Happy Friday. Hi, how's everyone doing? How you there? Listen, I was going to harvest stevia. Let me do this and then I can show you guys. This is gonna be a very quick short one. I wasn't planning to come on here, but I was like, oh, let me share my experience. Let me share my experience. All right, listen, folk. I have discovered so much on this urban farming. First of all, it's just been so therapeutic, and especially doing it during this pandemic situation. This gardening has been the most therapeutic thing that yeah, I think I put a post the other day and I'll share it again, you know. So gardening, is the new therapy for a lot of people, and definitely I have found that in this. So let me show you guys. So let me tell you some tales about this. I have planted things that I never ate before, or I didn't know what to do with them, and discovered along the way that you can actually do a lot with these things. One of those is this. So this is a kind of green here. It's called Mizuna. It has such an amazing taste to it. And you can see the colors. It comes in purple. This is purple green. There's one that is purely purple. There's one that is purely green. So it's just different kinds, okay? And this is a different kind of green right here, but it's purple. And I've been eating off it now for like, what, 3-4 weeks? And it rained a lot, so it kind of bent over, okay? And that. So this is a beso. This beso is amazing. I love to put it in my salad. I really never used to do that, think like I can do it. But a little bit of these leaves, guys, you know, just take the leaf, chop it, and kind of add it in your salad. It adds such a flavor and taste and just some zing to the salad. So the point I brought you here today, I was going to harvest this. Guys, this is stevia. You see, we all buy the stevia elixir from the stores to use, but this is the plant. I never knew what it looked like, but here it is. It's elongated, it's pretty long. So all this time, I haven't really used it. What I was gonna do today, I wanted to go blend it with my smoothie because it's so sweet. Oh my goodness. You take this leaf like this, guys. So all I did was to kind of bite it with my tongue and just a little slit there. It is so sweet. And so I decided, because everything I'm growing, I'm always blending it and eating it, but I was like, let me be sure if I can eat the leaves of stevia before I start blending them in my smoothie. And so what I found out is they're very sweet, and they're sweeter when they're dry. So you just use them, drop them in water, and they actually sweeten the tea or the beverage, whatever you're using it for, right? So, but then they said something about not eating the leaves themselves as whole. So I was like, I don't know what could have happened if I blended them. I didn't go digging deeper, but I learned that I can dry them and use them later because they've been hanging here, and I'm like, what do I do with them? So I haven't done much. So this is what I'm going to do. I started harvesting that. I said, let me come show you guys. So this is leaves I'm harvesting. And guess what? I am going to dry them. Just like when you use dry, I want to say, what is that? The dry spices. So you can dry this. I'm going to put it in an airtight jar when it's dry. And I use it all year round for sweetening tea. So instead of buying honey or evaporated cane sugar, because those are the better forms of sugar, I can use this, and this is very healthy. Yeah. Hey, Sister Florence. And I wasn't coming live, but I was here wondering what I need to do with the stevia. You know, I'll be blending anything green, but today I was like, let me be sure if I can let me be sure if I can blend this. I literally took them with my mizunas, with my spinach and all that to go blend for my smoothie this morning. But I said, let me read on these stevia leaves and be sure if I can blend them. And I found out that you can use them whole or you can dry them. I was like, oh, okay. So we all learn. We are long life learners, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to harvest the leaves, dry them, and yeah, they'll be available to be used for beverages when they're dry. But I can still use this green one, drop it in my tea. And as the tea is, when you are letting it, what is that word? When we put the tea and let it be there, when it's not steaming, you know what I mean, right? You let it just stay there so that it can get the extraction. So I'm gonna drop it in and let it do that, okay? So that's what I wanted to show you guys. Yes, good to see you, my sister Florence. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, so yep, my beso here too. I'm gonna have to freeze some of this. So my daughter loves to make some sauce out of this, okay? So the rest, I don't know what to do with it. And I'm going to be planting some new ones. I really never did when I did before, so I'm going to put some here. My Swiss chard is coming to an end. That's the purple. The green one is coming to an end. My letters here, you see it's getting so elongated. So it's time to finish it and put a new one in. So it's like you just keep rotating the crops. Yeah, this is still pretty healthy. This is a kind of, I don't know, kale or spinach. You see how it is? It's almost like it's like arugula, but it's not, okay? And this is like kale or whatever, but it's a kind of spinach. It's right there. I do have parsley here. I drop that in my soups. I drop that in my smoothies and stuff, okay? So I just wanted to share with you the stevia story. So yeah, you can get stevia, plant it in the summer. You have a tire garden, plant them and dry the leaves. That's really what you need to do. That's what I'm gonna do. So see, I'm collecting it while we have the sun so I can dry it completely. Okay? All right, guys. So that was it. I wasn't here because sometimes I get so long-winded because I don't know how to do summary. But today, I literally wanted to do the summary about stevia. So you saw the stevia plant? Yes, it's amazing. I never knew what it looked like, except the stevia we buy from the store. But I'm like, yeah, and it grows so easy. So I'm gonna harvest and save the leaves, okay? Take care, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of the Friday. For my friends who are getting ready for the Sabbath, I am wishing you blessings and happy Sabbath rest. Sister Mercedes, how are you? So good to see you. So good to see you. Yeah, so good to see you. Sister Lily, how are you? Thank you guys for coming on, but I was very, very short and brief with my stevia plant. I've never planted one, but this is stevia, the healthiest form of sugar. And you can use the dried leaves, or you can use them whole like this and drop them in your drink. What is it? Your tea and all. Let it, when it's steaming, not steaming. What's the right word? When you're letting the tea sit. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? So I can't think right now. It's been a long day. Yeah, so that's it. And then I have all these beso here. It's purple. Very nice. I drop it in my salads too. And I was showing you guys my mizuna here. And my chives. They usually go in my salads too. All right. Look at this. Oh, and do you hear the water? Do you see it? That's how the water comes. There's a shaft, brings all the water up, and then it drips down. So it's dripping on the roots of the plants. Do you see the roots? Yeah. And literally, so you put the timer for the water. It comes on. All you need to do is check the level of the water. And it's not that serious. You are able to tell this thing when it's all the way down. You know that the water is low. So, yep. And the thing for the water is right here. You can see the water is dripping in there. Yep. I don't do anything except filling the water and then checking the pH to make sure that the water has the right pH for the plants to grow. Okay? All right. Be blessed. Thanks for hanging out with me. And have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. There's my stevia. It's going to be harvested and dried up. Bye.